The screen fades in from black, a slow, pulsating beat rising in the background, as the camera pans across a vibrant city skyline at dawn, symbolizing new beginnings, fresh opportunities, and the dawn of personal transformation, while Les Brown's unmistakable voice, rich with conviction, booms through the speakers, commanding attention with the words, "It's time to get over it." He pauses, letting the phrase sink in, his tone both a challenge and an invitation, urging the listener to confront the excuses, fears, and setbacks that have held them back from the life they were meant to live. The visuals shift to a montage of everyday people: a young woman staring at a rejection letter, a man sweating through a grueling workout, a student burning the midnight oil, each image a testament to the universal struggle of pushing past limitations. As Les Brown's voice grows louder, declaring that the greatest enemy to success is not the world outside but the doubts within, the stories we tell ourselves about why we can't, why we won't, why we're not enough. He weaves a personal anecdote, recounting his own journey from being labeled educable mentally retarded in school to becoming a world-renowned speaker, his voice cracking with emotion as he describes the pain of rejection, the sting of failure, and the moment he decided to take responsibility for his destiny, refusing to let others' opinions define his reality. The music swells, a mix of uplifting strings and a driving drum beat, as the screen flashes with images of triumph: a runner crossing the finish line, a graduate tossing her cap, a business owner flipping an open signa, each scene reinforcing Les Brown's message that success begins the moment you decide to move forward, no matter how many times you've fallen. He challenges the audience to identify their why, the deep, burning reason that fuels their dreams, whether it's family, legacy, or proving the naysayers wrong, urging them to write it down, to make it real, to let it anchor them through the storms of doubt and hardship. The camera zooms in on a close-up of a pen scratching across a notebook, the words "I am enough" scrawled in bold letters, as Les Brown's voice rises to a crescendo, proclaiming that the past does not equal the future, that every scar is a lesson, every failure a stepping stone, and every dream worth fighting for. He implores the listener to stop waiting for permission, to stop waiting for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment is now, right here, in this breath, in this decision to act. The visuals accelerate, showing people breaking through barriers, literal and metaphorical, smashing glass, climbing mountains, and standing tall in boardrooms. As Les Brown's voice thunders, "You've got to be hungry." The paragraph closes with a slow-motion shot of a lone figure standing on a rooftop, arms raised against the rising sun, as Les Brown's voice softens, yet remains resolute, saying, "It's time to get over the fear, the pain, the excuses, to get over it, and get to work on the life you were born to live." 2. The music shifts to a faster tempo, a powerful blend of orchestral and hip-hop beats, as the screen bursts with dynamic visuals of action and determination: a boxer training in a dimly lit gym, a single mother juggling work and family, an entrepreneur pitching to a skeptical board, each frame pulsating with the energy of people who've decided to take control of their lives. As Les Brown's voice returns, fiercer now, declaring, "You don't get what you want in life, you get what you fight for." He dives into the heart of his message, emphasizing that success is not a gift handed out freely but a prize won through relentless effort, discipline, and an unyielding refusal to quit, no matter how tough the road gets. The camera cuts to a reenactment of Les Brown's own struggles, showing a young man in a sparse office, sleeping on the floor, surrounded by rejection letters, yet rising each morning to chase his dream of becoming a speaker, his determination a beacon for the audience to follow. Les Brown's voice grows urgent, warning that comfort is the enemy of progress, that staying in your comfort zone is a slow death to your potential, and he challenges the listener to step into the unknown, to embrace the hard things, because if you do what's easy, your life will be hard, but if you do what's hard, your life will become easy. The visuals amplify this, showing a montage of transformation: a student passing an exam after months of study, a worker earning a promotion, a dreamer launching a business, each success tied to the choice to push through fear and doubt. Les Brown shares another story, this time of a mentor who told him, "You've got to be hungry," and he breaks down what hunger means, not just wanting success but needing it, craving it like air, letting it drive every decision, Every sacrifice, every late night and early morning. The trailer intersperses clips of Les Brown on stage, his hands gesturing passionately, sweat on his brow, as he connects with audiences worldwide, his energy infectious, his words a call to action for anyone who's ever felt stuck, lost, or unworthy. He addresses the naysayers in the listener's life, the voices that say you're too old, too young, too broke, or too broken, and he counters with fierce conviction. Other people's opinions of you do not have to become your reality. The visuals shift to a powerful sequence of people defying expectations: a senior citizen earning a degree, a teenager starting a charity, an immigrant building a new life, via each proving that limits are illusions when you're fueled by purpose. The music hits a dramatic peak, with quick cuts of Les Brown's voice layering over images of struggle and triumph, urging the audience to surround themselves with winners, to cut out the energy drainers, the doubters, the complainers, and to build a circle that lifts them higher. The paragraph ends with a slow-motion shot of a crowd cheering, their faces alight with hope, as Les Brown's voice declares, "You've got to take personal responsibility for your dreams, and nobody's coming to save you, but you've got the power to save yourself." 3. The final paragraph explodes with intensity, the music now a full orchestral crescendo mixed with a driving bass line, as the screen fills with images of epic transformation: a marathon runner collapsing across the finish line, a writer typing the end on a manuscript, a family celebrating a new home, each scene a testament to the power of perseverance. As Les Brown's voice roars, "It's not over until you win." He dives into the heart of resilience, reminding the audience that life will knock you down, that failure is inevitable, but what defines you is not how many times you fall but how many times you get back up, dust yourself off, and keep running towards your dream. The visuals shift to a dramatic reenactment of Les Brown's own comeback, showing him facing a skeptical audience, his voice trembling at first but growing stronger with every word, until the crowd is on its feet, inspired by his unwavering belief in himself. He speaks directly to the listener's heart, acknowledging the pain of setbacks, of the lost jobs, the broken relationships, the dreams deferred, but he insists that every struggle is preparing you for what you asked for, that every tear is watering the seeds of your future success. The camera zooms in on a close-up of a person's hands, clenched in determination, then cutting to a montage of action: a student graduating, an artist unveiling a masterpiece, a business owner shaking hands on a deal, each frame pulsing with the energy of dreams realized through grit and faith. Les Brown's voice grows reflective, sharing a story of his mother, Mamie Brown, who believed in him when no one else did, and he urges the audience to find their own champions, whether it's a loved one, a mentor, or the voice inside themselves that refuses to quit. The trailer flashes with rapid cuts of Les Brown on stage, his words a rallying cry: "You have greatness within you, but you've got to unleash it, you've got to fight for it, you've got to claim it." The visuals show people of all ages and backgrounds taking bold steps, quitting toxic jobs, starting businesses, mending relationships, each act a defiance of fear and a step toward destiny. The music slows for a poignant moment, as Les Brown's voice softens, saying, "You don't have to be perfect, you just have to start," accompanied by a shot of a single candle being lit in a dark room, its flame growing brighter, symbolizing hope and possibility. The pace builds again, with a final montage of triumphs, of people hugging, cheering, succeeding, as Les Brown's voice thunders, "This is your time, your moment, your life, get over it, get up, and go get your dream." The screen fades to black, the music dropping to a single, resonant note, before the title "It's time to get over it." Powerful motivational speech for success appears in bold, glowing letters, followed by a call to action: subscribe for daily inspiration. The trailer ends with Les Brown's voice echoing, "You've got to be hungry," leaving viewers energized, empowered, and ready to take on their own challenges.